This is the tutorial on creating serial fields. So what is a serial field? A serial field in Scannable Office is an object that ties the pages of a form together. This allows for pages to be out of order and for forms to be mixed together. A serial field identifies what page belongs to what form, and more importantly, what data belongs to which participant/record in the database. So let's say that we have a form, and our form has 3 pages. If we did not use a serial field, we would have to make sure that we feed the form and the pages into the scanner in the correct order and make sure that none of the pages were missing. But this could be very difficult and time-consuming if we hand out many forms to different people. And that is exactly where the serial field comes in. A serial field can be one of 4 different types. Here you can see a barcode is a serial field. Barcodes make the best serial fields because of how reliable they are. Each form would have a unique serial value that is shared among their pages. And this would eliminate the need for forms and pages to be in order and sometimes intact. There are 4 field types that can be used to create serial fields. The first and the best choice is a barcode field because of how reliable they are. The second choice would be an OCR field, and that is a good choice if you or some other person needs to easily read the serial field value in a timely fashion, and or if your printer or your print service is unable to print barcodes. The last 2 key entry and handprint types can be used as serial fields, but it is not recommended because of the high chance for human error that can occur. So there are a few things that you should know about serial fields. These are things that you should always keep in the back of your head when you are creating your form and in need of a serial field. The first is that a serial field must be on every page of your form or survey, and you have to manually put the serial field on each page. The field name properties box of the serial field has to be the same on every page. So when you create the serial field on each page, make sure that the field name is the same. You need to find the most convenient way to print your serial fields, whether it is by using Word's mail merge feature or if you are using a print service. Remember that each form needs to have a unique value to the serial field. The fourth thing is that serial fields allow for forms to be scanned in any order, and missing pages will not hinder data from being written to the database. If you do not use a serial field and you are missing a page to your form, none of the data from that form will be written to the database. So this is a good incentive to use serial fields when you have multiple pages. The last thing is that data cannot be written to an Excel database if serial fields are present. This is because Excel databases do not support key fields, which is what a serial field does inside the database. So now let's actually step through the process of making the serial field on your form. It's a very easy and simple process to go through. First off, we pick the object that we want to use, and for this one I'm going to use a barcode field because of how reliable it is. So I click on the barcode field. Once the barcode properties box appears, I need to give it a field name. You have to do this for serial fields because your field name needs to be the same on each page. And I'm actually just going to call it serial so that I know what it is. The initial value is just going to be 1. Okay, I might give every single one a different number for all the different forms when I do my mail merge. I need to click on Make Serial Field. I would use the Make Placeholder field if I was using a print service and they were going to be printing off the barcodes and then just pasting on the barcodes themselves instead of using Word's mail merge feature. After I've done this, I click OK. And you see that the barcode is created on my form. I can put it wherever I want, and I'm done with the first page. Now, if I wanted to have a two-page form, that is essentially the reason I'm using the serial fields. First off, I would have to add another page, and remember you need to click on the Add Page button in the Autodata toolbar to add a second page. And you can see that the second page was added. So I would click on this page to put the cursor here, and then I would click on the barcode field, and I would have to give it the same name. That's very important if you want this to work. And it would just have the same value because it's all still part of one form. Make this a serial field. Click OK. And that's how you do it. Now, when I print off many of these and use Word's mail merge feature, that will change the value of each barcode. In fact, the value of this barcode would be changed to whatever the first entry was in the database. For more information on Word's mail merge feature, please see a later tutorial in the Autodata Learning Center. This completes the tutorial on serial fields.